Sometimes, my dear, the most powerful thing you can do is let them paint you as the villain. If my boundaries make me the bad guy in your story, then hand me the cape. I will wear it proudly. Hello, my precious ones. Take a seat right here next to me. Let me look at you. You look tired, my darling. Tired of explaining yourself. Tired of twisting yourself into knots, trying to keep the peace with people who only want war. I know that heavy sigh. I know the guilt you carried when you finally say no and they suddenly look at you like you are the worst person in the world. For so many years of my life, I was terrified of being the bad guy. I wanted everyone to like me. I wanted to be the peacemaker, the fixer, the one who always compromised. But do you know what I learned after 80 plus years on this earth? You cannot heal people by letting them break you. And some people will absolutely cast you as the villain the moment you stop playing the victim. Today, I want to talk to you about the absolute freedom that comes when you finally say, fine, let me be the villain. Grab a warm cup of tea, wrap that blanket around your shoulders, and listen to an old woman who has learned this the hard way. Let me take you back to a time when I was much younger, perhaps around your age. My hair was dark, my heart was wide open, and my boundaries, well, they were virtually non-existent. There was a woman in my life, a very close relative. For years, I was her emotional dumping ground. I loaned her money I could not spare. I dropped everything when she called in a crisis, which was nearly every week. I thought I was being good. I thought I was being loyal. But the truth was, I was just convenient. One autumn, I fell terribly ill. I was bedridden for weeks. I needed help. I needed someone to bring me groceries, or just sit with me so I wouldn't feel so alone. I called her. Do you know what she said? She told me she was too busy preparing for a dinner party. It broke my heart. But more than that, it woke me up. When I finally recovered, something inside me had shifted. The very next time she called, demanding I cancel my plans to help her move a piece of furniture, I simply said, no, I cannot do that. Oh, the silence on the other end of the line was deafening. Then came the anger. She called the rest of the family. She told them I had abandoned her, that I was selfish, that I had changed into a cold, cruel person. Suddenly, I was the villain. At first, I cried. I wanted to call her, to apologize, to fix it. But I stopped myself. I realized that to her, my goodness was only measured by my compliance. The moment my needs inconvenienced her, I became the enemy. My dear, listen to me closely. People who benefit from your lack of boundaries will always punish you when you finally build them. They will rewrite history. They will tell a story where you are the monster who hurt them, conveniently leaving out the part where they pushed you to the edge. And here is the hardest pill to swallow. You have to let them. You cannot control the narrative someone else creates to protect their own ego. If you spend your life trying to correct every false story whispered about you, you will exhaust yourself. You will waste the precious years of your life pleading your case to a jury that has already decided you are guilty. Know your truth. That is enough. Being the villain in a toxic person's story is a badge of honor. It means you stood up for yourself. It means you chose your own peace over their comfort. It means you looked in the mirror and said, I am worth protecting. Do not apologize for the teeth you had to grow to survive. Do not shrink yourself to make them comfortable. Let them talk. Let them point fingers. While they are busy rehearsing their victimhood, you must be busy building a beautiful, peaceful life. Look at my hands. They are wrinkled now, marked by time and 1,000 lessons learned. For decades, I held on to relationships that felt like holding onto a sharp blade, terrified that letting go meant I was a bad person. But the only person I was truly betraying was myself. Think about your own life right now. Who are you twisting yourself into knots for? Who makes you feel guilty for simply saying no? I want you to take a deep breath. Imagine handing back the guilt they placed on your shoulders. It never belonged to you in the first place. It is a terrifying thing to let go of the need to be misunderstood. We all want to be seen as the good-hearted people we are. But true peace requires a willingness to be misunderstood by those who are committed to misunderstanding you. When you finally embrace the villain role in their false narrative, you take your power back. You realize that their opinion of you cannot pay your bills, it cannot warm your bed, and it certainly cannot heal your soul. So, my sweet child, the next time someone accuses you of being selfish because you chose your own well-being, smile. If they tell others you are cold because you refuse to be set on fire to keep them warm, let them. Put on the villain costume. Zip it up. Wear it like a gown. You will find that life gets incredibly quiet, incredibly peaceful, once you stop fighting for a seat at a table where you were never respected. You are so much stronger than you know. You have a beautiful heart, but a beautiful heart must be guarded with an iron gate. Keep your gate locked to those who do not wipe their feet before entering your soul. I love you, and I am so incredibly proud of the strong person you are becoming. Never forget your worth. If this message found its way to your heart today, my dear, please leave a comment below. Tell me, I am protecting my peace. It helps this old woman know she is not speaking into the void. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, someone who is tired of being the peacemaker. And subscribe to our little family here if you haven't already. I will always save a seat for you. Until next time, be good to yourself.